Hey guys! The last video for today, it is our beauty buyout. We've got some good progress, some empties, so I'm excited to share the progress. So let's just jump right on in. The first product is the Olaplex number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. This is an empty. I used this a total of 6 times to finish this up. I did finish this on the 22nd. Again, I've said this time and time again, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I do have another one that I can use up in a couple. I think I have the mini shampoo that I'm working on now, and then a different full size shampoo before I get back to trying this again. So we'll see how I feel about it at that point. Okay, the conditioner bar. I have not taken and everything shower. I am going to do it today. I pinky promise I will do it today and update you next week how I think that does as a shave like gel type thing. But we'll see. We'll see. So since I haven't taken an everything shower, I've still not used the OGX hair mask. Again, I've gotten one use out of this so far this month. I did only have a 4-use goal. I am going to use it this evening. But you guys know, I love this stuff. It smells amazing, makes my hair feel amazing. I wish they still sold this, but alas, they do not. So I think that's maybe why I haven't been using them, because I'm like trying to hoard them. But I need to use it because I do love it. I'm just going to be so sad when I use them all up and they're not here anymore. Just, OGX needs to re-release this. I love it so much. Oh, it hurts my heart. All right, the Nivea body wash. Still using this little travel size thing. I might, it's hard to, actually, you can kind of see it. Window. I only have that much left in it. So probably like one more use and I'll be back to using the big bottle of it. Thank goodness. So I'm not in love with this body wash. I like Nivea products in general, and it is a nice moisturizing, kind of like more creamy body wash, but I like a sudsy body wash, and this does not suds up all that well. So I honestly probably would not repurchase that body wash, but it's nice. It's decent. It's fine. Next, I have my It's a 10 leave-in spray. Used this a total of about 10 times. Again, I am still just right there at the bottom. You can see this stuff is hanging on for dear life, but I do really like this, so I don't really have a problem with it. So it's fine. We're fine. We're chilling. My oil, refilled this again with baby oil, and it's kind of leaking a little bit, but that's where I am currently with this. But again, I just refill this constantly. But here's where the big bottle is. So made some decent progress on this, and I'll just, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I will continue to use it. Don't know if it's doing much, but it feels nice, so we're chilling. uh, Next up, okay, the Not Your Mother's Curl Top Mousse. I did use this a couple more times. It's so weird. It is so hit or miss with how this does in my hair. Like, I did it again and it looked great. I did it again after that and it looked terrible. So I'm like, I just don't know. I think honestly I'm just going to declutter this. Probably give it to one of my sisters. I think that my oldest sister could get some use out of this. It's not the product for me. I'd just rather move on to trying one of my gels or my creams. So yeah, I think I've decided that it's just time to declutter this. So sad, but I gave it a good try. Next up, oh, another empty is my OPI nail oil. There's like the tiniest little bit in there, and I might be able to dump it into my other bottle, but I do have the full size now, and it is a brush applicator, so I really like that. But yeah, finish this little guy up. Whoa, she's slippery. And I am glad to get rid of this packaging because it just does not say screwed on there. So it's fine. I really do love the nail oil though. So use that up, and that took me about 20 uses to finish that up. The next thing I have, oh, again, we're just gonna skip kind of over this. It's the Bodycology Whipped Vanilla Body Scrub. I will use this tonight for the first time. It does smell really good. But yeah, the sucker's full. I haven't used it yet because I haven't taken an everything shower. Blah, 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 blah. Story of my life. All right. Next, a product I do get good use on because I use it. It is the Bodycology Cherry Blossom Fragrance Mist. It is down to there. I've used this a total of 8. It might be closer to like 10 times. Yeah. This isn't my favorite scent, but it's fine enough. Yeah, and since it's only a little mini, it's making good progress so far. I have a feeling that by the end of next month, it will be totally used up. So I'm not stressing. We're just chilling. Use it up. All right. Next thing we've got is the Bosley thickening treatment. I don't know that this is doing anything really, but chugging along. I wish that this was more of like a dropper type product, but it comes out as a foam. So I definitely have not been using this like on my like freshly washed hair because it leaves a like residue, like a almost like a hairspray-ish type of residue. So I just use this at night times before I go to bed. I don't mind putting this in my hair. Again, I wish it was more of like a serum so that I could just apply it to my scalp that way. But yeah, we'll keep using this up. I am probably, can I see through it? No. I'm probably like right there, it feels like. It's maybe about a quarter done with it. Next product, again, it's another empty. It is the Pacifica Body Butter. Only like little scraps in there. I did actually really like this. It was a very thick formula. Didn't really have too much of a smell, but really, really enjoyed this. If I could find it, they don't sell it at Ulta or anything, but they might sell it at like Target. I would definitely look into repurchasing this again. This is really great body butter and it absorbed really well into the skin. Really, really liked this. Okay, next I have my mini Pantene shampoo and conditioner. This is the conditioner, probably like right there. So maybe like 2 more uses in that. The shampoo is about right there. So probably like 3 or 4 uses left of that. So those are doing well. Use those up within the next 2 weeks, I'm sure. The next thing I have is another empty. It was just a mini degree deodorant. I have a full-size Dove deodorant. It's my favorite, but was recently traveling and had to get this little degree mini. So yeah, just used that up. All right, the last product that I have is the Dermalactives Energizing Body Lotion. I've used this 3 times already, and it's probably like down here. It's got a lot of air in it. It reminds me in texture of the Peony Rose one. So it's kind of a more liquidy lotion. Again, this one doesn't blend in as well as I would like. It kind of has to take a little bit more work, but it does have a good smell to it. It reminds me a lot of like Nivea lotions. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. I wouldn't repurchase this. Plus I'm almost pretty sure that this is a like expensive brand. I got this in an Ipsy, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I would just one use up the lotions that I already have, and then I would probably end up just repurchasing my Nivea lotions. Those have been my favorite. Um, so yeah, that's that. I'll definitely finish this up by the end of the week. So I'll have another lotion to show you next week for sure. I use those up like crazy. Y'all know. So, all right, that is everything for this week in my project pan. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this beauty buyout, and I'll update you next week on my progress. I'll have some empties next week, so that'll be exciting. And I promise you, I will have a use on the mask and the body scrub, and I will update you on the shampoo or the conditioner bar for shaving. So, we're gonna do it. I can do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it twice. Maybe. Maybe twice. For sure once. For sure once. Okay. Toodaloo. See you next time.